Hey, thank you so much for watching my channel. 2 years, 6 months. 2 years, 6 months. There could be something happening for you in 2 years and 6 months. Something might have happened 2 years and 6 months ago. Or you've been doing something for 2 years and 6 months. But a very interesting message download I received this morning, and I wrote it down and said, okay, and now's the time for us to unpack this. I haven't pulled any cards except the affirmation for this message, our crystal card, which is the New Might. Check that out, New Might, which is strength. It's all about your strength. So whatever this 2 years, 6 months is, it has to do with you knowing that you are strong in mind, body, and spirit. As a matter of fact, that is the affirmation. I am strong in mind, body, and spirit. So that trifecta of the mind, the body, and the spirit being in alignment is a powerful message about alignment, about healing, about wholeness. And I feel like I'm talking to people who have discovered that if their mind, body, and spirit is not in alignment, nothing feels good, nothing feels right. And maybe it has taken you about 2 years and 6 months to really lock in on this fact. But, don't get really hung up on the timing. But I know that it's important. It's a reason why this is the title, such as the number 2 or the number 6 may be significant. The number 8 may be significant to you. Double letters like the U and the M and the New Might card, right? The letters U and M and T and E are standing out to me right now. So, initials, monograms, I just heard diaphragms. Interesting message. So I shuffled the cards. I shuffled the 3 decks. We'll be hearing from the wisdom of hidden realms here. We'll be hearing from my Heal Her deck. And then the Amor deck, which is one of my favorites that have such romantic messages. This card deck reads like a novel. So we're going to be getting our story or our message from this card deck mostly. I heard the song Sweet as Taboo. You're good, too good for me. You're just too good for me. But anyway, Sade, you might be a Sade fan, but I did hear Sweet as Taboo. So maybe what this message has to do with is something that is a taboo, something that you shouldn't be doing. Oh, it's naughty, darling. But you've had to utilize a lot of strength, or you needed a lot of strength for this in mind, body, and spirit, because there's the card. Because let's see, the charm of simplicity. You had to be very strong in your mind, your body, and spirit, because whatever this is, it really took your life through a loop, or it really greatly impacts your life. So number 18 is now on the board. January and August are checking in with us, so those months could be significant, especially for birthdays or anniversaries. The number 18 simplifies to the number 9. Nines, when you think about patterns, 9s are about endings. Yay, that means I'm at the end of it. You might be ending, like I said, a cycle that's ending after 2 years and 6 months, because cycles are not always just 10 years, but it really depends. And what defines your ending to a cycle is you knowing within yourself, yeah, I'm done with this. There's something that you no longer do. We save, we let go of things that no longer serve us, but something that you no longer tolerate, something that you no longer participate in. But that is what the ending of a cycle is. And when you start to act differently, number 9, you're at your wit's end. If you think about because I'm saying the 9 of Wands, it's a card about perseverance, but it also is a card about endurance. So I feel like many of you have been enduring something that may have been very difficult over the last 2 years or 6 months, or 2 years or 6 months, but you have had to find your strength, learn your strength. I just heard create your strength Okay, but you are strong in mind, body, and spirit now. And so here's the love story, because this message is about the you being prepared for the love of your life. You've been prepared for the romance of a lifetime. So stop and smell the roses is what you're being asked to do. Okay? You've been grinding, you've been working hard at your healing, balancing your mind, body, and spirit for the last, few months, at least 2 years and 6 months, right? And so Spirit is saying, stop and smell the roses, enjoy a moment or of relaxation and contentment. So here's the love story. It says two souls had found love, and now life was simple. The lovers sat around, idly lounging around, relaxing the day away. All they needed was each other, presence, beauty, and bliss. It was so simple. Just each moment enjoying, playing, savoring, and sipping from the cup of life. It was as simple as 3 words: I love you. So you are being asked to allow your soul to be free and easy as you enjoy some downtime. All that matters in this space is love and beauty. Create this time for yourself and perhaps a special loved one. You'll be better off for it. All right. So this message is about quieting your mind, creating a safe space, creating a quiet, romantic space with a special loved one, being in a state of relaxation, breathing, making life easy and simple again, experiencing life is easy and simple again. And you can say love has found you, because after 2 years and 6 months, some of you will actually be saying, I am content. Love has found me. And you'll be enjoying and playing and savoring and sipping from the cup of life. And all you need is you and that person. And you're going to sit around with that person. You're going to lounge around and you're going to relax the day away. Some of you, after 2 years and 6 months of toil and labor, you are getting some very, very much needed downtime and a chance to just enjoy the simpler things in life. Literally, some of you may be stopping to smell the roses on the side of the road or in someone's garden. You may be visiting a botanical garden or someone who is a gardener, and you will be smelling the roses. I'm seeing specifically yellow roses and of course red roses. Yes, if they're a white, I see like a white rose with like pink tips. It's very interesting. If you remember a dogwood tree, the leaves of the dogwood tree, that's kind of what this rose looks like to me. That is pretty specific for somebody, and because I feel like it is a corsage or some sort of flower. All right, it's a not a flower, but yes, of course it's a flower, but a corsage or some sort of um, flower arrangement. Thank you, flower arrangement. That's significant. Anniversary, birthday party, someone's favorites, or something like that. But that's a message that you will be receiving a gift of relaxation, downtime, a chance to breathe, a chance to just woosah. And a huge number of you will be with a person that you have been waiting for or have had to be very strong to be connected to, strong in your mind, strong in your body because the attraction was so strong, strong in your spirit because your spirit was guiding you and has been leading you to this person. And when I said strong in your mind, I didn't give an example, but strong in your mind because this person was very shrouded. And very covered, concealed, right? There's concealment here. Not deception, but concealment. Something was hidden for a greater good or a higher purpose. But all those things, like during your downtime, especially if you're going to be with this person somewhere on a trip or something, you're going to be talking about the things that were concealed, and then you'll understand better. But you have to be strong in your mind with this person because you were probably racked with fear and doubt and anxiety, because you didn't know what was going on, but there was much going on behind the scenes. And again, 2 years and 6 months worth of things going on behind the scene that you will be learning about. Let's start to clarify, y'all. Okay, that flew. I told you, get some rest, get some sleep. You're going to be getting some sleep, okay? In a place of some charm and simplicity, all right? You're going to have a chance to rest easy, okay? You're going to have a chance to spend time with the person that you love, and you're going to be able to teach them how to love you. That's a beautiful message. You're going to be able to teach them by your, not so much speaking, but by your actions, by being together. You'll be able to just come together and enjoy the simplicity of life. 2 more cards, please. You soak in the bath to receive your answer. So if you are wondering what is coming or where you are, but there's something, again, significant about 2 years and 6 months, soak in the bath to receive your answers. If you're still, wondering, you shouldn't be wondering that hard, but there's some things I feel like you're honing in on some clues. This is a very specific message to get in the bathtub. The shower ain't gonna do it. This is immerse yourself in water and just listen. Ask the question, because I feel like you want clarity about something. Ask the question and then immerse yourself in water and you'll get the answer. 1 more card. Have you considered you were born for this? That might be the answer to soak in your bath, but you were born for this. Whatever you've been doing, I see the 9 of Wands again. Whatever you've endured, whatever you've been persevering through, you were born for this. Have you ever considered that? When I created this deck, I was thinking about Esther 4:4 in the Bible, Esther chapter 4:4, I believe, or 4:14. Thank you. 4:14 is also a sync for someone. The number 4 and 4:14 are here now, right? But her uncle Mordecai asked her when, if you know the story, but I just quickly, her uncle asked her because she was facing a huge challenge, she and all of her people, if you will, and her uncle said, "Did you ever consider that you might have been born for this moment?" Right? So no matter what's been going on for the last 2 years and 6 months, especially if you've been enduring and it's been hardships or just a lot, it's just been a lot, is what I feel. That's the only way I can describe it. It's just been a lot, right? Know that you were born for this. You were born for this adversity, if you will, and you are going to come out so much stronger with the strength card, right? So don't forget to get that new mic. Get the new mic, keep it near you on your nightstand or on your person, and amplify this message as well as the energy of strength around you, because you have come a long way and you are going to get a reward. There is a reward. Your hard work will be paying off, and you're going to be enjoying the simplicity, the charm of simplicity. All right? There might be something happening for you on the 18th. So that's a few days from now, because I see 18th of November. Or there might be something happening for you next month, and maybe even like a holiday trip, a holiday excursion or something like that, okay? So I think that is all we wanted to say. Let's look at the bottom of the deck to see what's supporting this. Stop and smell the roses. Enjoy the love of your life. Enjoy your life with the love of your life energy. What is on the bottom? Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? The ideal romance. The ideal romance. Number 4. And there's our 4. I'm also seeing 814 and 418. So those definitely feel like birthdays. So let's look at the message of card number 4, which is talking about the ideal romance. All right. So it says, close your eyes. All right, y'all, close your eyes. Cupid appears to the young lover, offering a vision of the ideal romance. It is perfection, it is bliss, it is peace, and it is all within reach. With the angel of love standing before the young lover, any and everything is possible and indeed manifest. This is a vision of ideal romance, love at its very best. Allow yourself to have a vision of your ideal perception of love to form. So this is a meditation that you can do, guys. It's so much. This card is so rich, and this is supporting you. 2 years, 6 months. 2 years, 6 months. As a matter of fact, just go back 2 years and 6 months ago and just see where you were. If you journal, go back and look, see where you were, because the message is strong and clear no matter what we, no matter what, it is about you receiving. It is about you getting the ideal romance. This is what is supporting you. Stability, number 4, foundations. You know what I mean? Balance is what's supporting you. You were born for this. This is destiny. This is fate and destiny. And it's time for you to receive your answers. It's time for you to be with someone and teach them how to love you in just your gestures, not your words. It's time for you to rest. Some of you haven't had a good night's sleep, perhaps in 2 years, 6 months, because of this ideal romance that you've been manifesting. But now you're going to get a much needed breather. Okay? So one more thing you can do, just as an act that this book suggests. It says, write yourself a letter detailing your ideal situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be about romantic endeavors. It doesn't. It's fun if you do that, but it doesn't. Do them both. But this can be a letter about any particular aspect of your life, and then define the ideal of it. Define your ideal. And then mail that letter back to yourself through the post. Okay? Mail the letter, that you call it, through the post office, right? And open it up again when the time is right. Okay? Mail the letter back to yourself through the post and open it up again when the time is right. And the question to ask is, have you manifested your vision? And then thank yourself for all your progress and insight. Okay? So this is about you manifesting harmony in your life. And this is about you seeing your ideal vision of love in your mind's eye, and then writing it down, mailing that letter to yourself. When it returns to you, see where you are. What a great fun thing to do, to manifest. All right. So this is about your ideals. Okay. The ideal romance. I love it. So let's get one more card for guidance. This is from the wisdom deck, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Ooh. Word Lord just showed itself. Is that it again? No. Oh, wow. Well, we talked about resting. Now it's funny. We got another tree. We got the lovers under the tree. And I'm just covering up her, even though she's been showing the whole time, but bless her. But this card is about patience and stillness, resting. There's that 2, again, 22. So, that makes sense, though. 2 years, 6 months ago. So go back to year 2022. For many, many, many of you, a great number of you are going to resonate with this message. So after 2 years of arduous labor and working, you finally going to be able to rest. So the card says the resting tree. Some of you may be near a grove of trees or under a tree with your love, like this card. But the resting tree is a sign for you to stop focusing and planning and be at peace in the moment. This is the representative of non-action and relaxation. Patience is the key to being with this ally. The resting tree asks you to slow down, sit back, and watch the roses bloom and the birds feed in the meadow. No, they didn't give us 2 cards that talked about stopping and smelling the roses. Resting tree is talking about watching the roses bloom. The card, the charm of simplicity, is about stopping and smelling the roses. I can't make it up. So this isn't the time to forge ahead in any way. So stop pressing and pushing. No more struggle love. No more pressure. It's time for you to relax. Trust that. Somebody needs to hear this message like water in their body for nourishment and to saturate you from them dry places. But you made it. You can relax. Relax, bro. Stop and smell the roses, okay? So this isn't the time to forge ahead in any way. You may not be taking enough breaks. So you're invited to be still and contemplate your good fortune, even if it means blessing the chaos in your life. This is a sign to allow everything to fall away except the stillness of the moment. It's like living within the space between breaths. And when the resting tree appears in your spread, and it has, it's a sign that you have done all you can do for now, and it's time to unwind and allow your story to unfold of its own accord. You've earned the right to rest and relax. And amazing ideas will come if you do. Remember the ancient saying, we do without doing, and everything gets done. Now, I just heard a additional message that says, some of you, after 2 years and 6 months, have finally locked in on this, and you have been resting. You've been resting, and you have learned this about yourself. Remember, you're strong in mind, body, and spirit, and you're seeing that you don't have to keep running. You've earned the right to rest and relax, and you have received amazing ideas when you do that. So you know this about yourself now. It's part of your spiritual, knowledge about you, what makes you, what makes you tick, how you can operate at your highest level. So that's also another message. The resting tree, you stop pushing. Remember, we do without doing, and everything gets done. So you've learned that lesson. That is a side message, an additional message rather. Anyway, side message, what? Anyway, you guys, I'm going to leave it right here. If you need anything from me, assistance on your journey, I would love to do that. You can book a session, a rejuvenate session, or a love and light session. We talk about everything. Don't worry about it. Once we get on the phone, we let spirit take over, and you'll get what you need. I promise you. If you want a fancy tee with something clever on it, I have t-shirts. I have meditations filled with light language. It's just so much fun. Everything I'm talking about, you can find on my website, TheDivineMaverick.com. But if you don't feel like doing that, just go to Patreon.com and just go ahead and just come on to the Maverick Academy, where we unpack this kind of thing all the time, and especially on Thursday nights at the round table. Pray about it, see where you fit in. You're either a sunflower or at the round table. So, see how it lays with you. And I would love to share some space with you as we all ascend, right? As we all continue to awaken, and this world that we're bringing in of love and empowerment, starts to form. I would love to help you in any way that I can. All right. So I hope this message gave you some clarity, blessed you a little bit, gave you some hope. Till we meet again, guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.